Hey guys, thank you guys so much for tuning in on that last video. As expected, since the racket is still unreleased and there's not so much information, there's going to be a lot of interest around it. So today I figured I would dive a little bit deeper and go into the specs of the racket. I'm actually going to go right now to my friend's shop, and I'll provide all that information. I'll talk all about it, but he has the head 4-in-1 machine, so we're going to look at the overall static weight, the swing weight, the twist weight, if I can figure out how to get it, and the balance. I had these stats provided to me prior, but I never measured it myself. So today we're actually going to dive into that. We're going to also look at the strung and unstrung, just so you guys have a better idea. And of course, this is just a 1-of-1 sample size. So there's a lot others that may variance because we all know quality control, but everything should kind of be in par with this, to give you guys a better understanding and baseline of what kind of the specs are to be when the racket does release, at least in the pro stock version. But let's head on over. Okay, so if you are in the South Bay, my friend's store is called Racquet Store. Probably the easiest name around. So if you're within like where Valley Fair or Santana Row, super easy to get to. He's had previous locations where they're a little bit more difficult for people to get to. This one is super convenient. What I really love about his store is just kind of pretty much every brand is represented, every big brand in tennis. I remember before when he first started, Yonex wasn't even that big, and now he has all the Yonex models, all the Wilson. The nice thing as well is I think it's like a full, I would say it's a full one-stop shop. So if you're looking for restringing, if you're looking for pickleball, if you're looking for a demo program, which is super cool, where you put down, I believe it's like $50, but that $50 for that 1 month, you get to keep trying out a bunch of rackets, and then when you do make a decision on what you want to purchase, it goes towards your purchase. So super cool, mom and pop owned, really cool spot. I've known Vu for, I don't even know. He was my first USTA captain. Probably known him since about 2010, 2009. Been going to him on and off for sure. Every time there's new stuff that comes out, I always poke my head around. But yeah, just kind of want to give you guys a little breakdown of the store itself. There's the front entrance. All right, we're gonna grab the sticks and we're gonna head on in. Okay, now we're gonna test this out completely unstrung, ungripped and everything. We're gonna find out the bounce. We're gonna find out the stock weight. So stock weight looking at 301.5, balance 313.6. Okay. Let's go ahead, let's do twist weight. $13.3, and then let's swing weight. Let's see where we're at. Stock swing weight is probably the most interesting, 283.8, which is kind of on par to what everyone was saying on their models. I was quoted a little bit higher in mine, but there you guys have it. Measurement, we're looking at 324.5 total weight, 321.5 millimeter balance, which is pretty on par to what we originally had. Let's go ahead, let's do the swing weight next.
Eventually it's going to come down to that.
Let's just hope you brought
Yeah,
some
okay.
in first.
Hopefully we can receive some from
I
your next.
know. All right, thank you.
All right, see ya.
Okay, swing weight we're showing 313.8.
Hey Google, play Michael Bublé.
Okay, who's Michael Bublé on Pandora?
Once again, I want to just thank everyone for taking the time to check out this video. Hopefully you found this helpful and insightful. Again, this is a prototype racket. Before we close out, I just want to quickly showcase the racket and do a few call outs. Millimeter thickness up top, I would say probably around 23. As you get to the throat, it's a little bit slimmer, very reminiscent of like an E-zone. You just can't tell because of these lines. These lines are used like when you see a prototype car, they add them so you can't really tell where it curves. As from the tennis community, we thought it would be a sick paint job. One thing to call out also at the bottom, it's a 8 main from the bottom, so a little bit more control oriented, unlike the Aero 98, which is 6 main in the throat. One last thing to call out, at the top of the handle, it's a little bit, instead of it being circular, it's a little bit more flat, but I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon.